Man, this was gonna be a hobby hangout. Really wanted to do one of those where I paint, but this my arm is jacked up. The shoulder, the fingers, and the elbow. They all hurt like a son of a bitch, man. Hurts. So fucking no painting today, eh? Them's the break sometimes. We're talking about Deathwatch, what I think about it. Well, it's pretty great actually. The Deathwatch army is what I think Space Marines should be in 40k because my bolt guns were actually threatening, and in 8th edition, bolt guns aren't that threatening. Even Primaris bolt guns, they like the -1 helps a lot, but it's not that threatening. It doesn't do that much to things. It takes your 3 up to a 4 up unless you're in cover, then it doesn't do a damn thing. But shooting the -2 is pretty nice, especially when you can shoot this -2 at 36 inches. Shooting the also on top of the -2, the -3, or the or the wounding on twos, or the no cover. These are all effective at different times. I didn't use the no cover, but the wounding on two was definitely useful for me, and the increased range and increased AP are devastating, making it nearly impossible at times to save your bolt area rounds because you increase the AP by I think it's 2 from the one round, and yeah, I mean shooting -3 bolt gun rounds at people, even if you're only getting a few across, they're coming through because they don't have an armor save. Takes a Space Marine to a damn T-shirt, takes a 4 up out the fucking you don't get a save, and all sorts of good stuff. I mean, anything else besides a 4 up, why are we even talking? Because the 4 up doesn't get a save. The rest is redundant, right? Man, you put a Inceptor in each of them, he can fall back and shoot, and then you get those plasma shots in there. Each kill team with just 5 Marines and an Inceptor is actually super deadly. Don't get close to him. Do not get within that double tap. That double tap is mean. At least this is first game. The psychic support is kind of what I thought it might be. And it's not like the greatest because it's not like Death Guard psychic support where I'm like, I need me some of that in my life. I might run a Watchmaster next time around as a more effective uh, tool because I think the melee bonker that has higher strength and strength 4 would work better than the psychic support. Maybe I'll keep the psychic support, but by support I mean DPS. I think it was most useful in my list as damage. Moving on, Watchmaster did not disappoint. The Warlord trait that I took, Lord of Hidden Knowledge, is great. Loved every minute of it. The problem with my Watchmaster was I took the wrong relic. I don't think Bane Bolts of Erexia was what I was looking for in that case. Should have gone with the Clavis, the anti-vehicle one. Overall, I'm not disappointed. This army is great. I was kind of wary about the Warlord traits and the relics, but the relics I don't think will disappoint. And I don't think the Warlord traits will either. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Deuces. That hurt.